Very Dolphin Show. And dolphins, today we're going to invite you on a bit of a scientific discovery with us. When most people think of science and research, they often think of microscopes and laboratories, but a lot of research is done by just observing some pretty amazing animals. Our discovery is all about dolphins today and their role in the ocean's food web. And helping us out, we are joined by Leonora and Christy. And here is Helen. Helen is one of our two female dolphins. We do have 3 dolphins that live here at the aquarium, and Helen was, again, one of our females. Hannah is the other of the 2 females. She's the youngest of all of the dolphins. Last but not least, our male's name is Spinnaker, and he is a pretty phenomenal leaper. Well, leaks like that can really only come from a dolphin, and there are 43 species of dolphin and porpoise worldwide. You can find up to a dozen of them right here off the coast of British Columbia. So our first job today is to figure out what species we look at. You might have noticed they have a very torpedo-shaped body. They have a large hook dorsal fin on their back, and they have that very distinctive coloration pattern of black, gray, and white. All of these things tell me we are looking at Pacific white-sided dolphins. Now, as their name suggests, they can be found in the Pacific. We find this species in the Northern Pacific, all the way from northern Mexico up the coast of Alaska and across the ocean to the coast of Japan. They're known for being very fast, very social, and incredibly acrobatic. They're actually considered to be one of the most acrobatic species of dolphin in the world. Now, we are very lucky to have this species so close to our coastline here in British Columbia. They were once considered to be a strictly open ocean species of dolphin, but several decades ago, they mysteriously moved closer inshore. And then this has been allowing researchers a great opportunity to learn more about them. And since their reappearance, researchers are trying to keep track of as many dolphins as possible. They do this by taking photographs of individual dolphins and adding them to their dolphin catalog. And hopefully you're getting a good chance to take some photos here yourself. But it's very hard to take a photo of a dolphin's entire body. They don't really come up on docks like that very often. And so instead, researchers, they rely on taking photographs of just one part of their body. The part that breaks the water first when they breathe and enters the water last, the dorsal fin. If you take a look at our 3 dolphin dorsal fins, you might notice they're all quite different. For example, Spinnaker closest to me, he has the most white on his dorsal fin. Ellen and Hannah is half black, half white, but notice they have quite a different shape to their dorsal fin. So these are a great way for researchers to tell individuals from each other. Well, we learned a little bit more about the species and where you can find them, but let's look at their role in the ocean's food web. And food webs are made up of predators and prey. We'll start with the predator side of things first. If you get the opportunity to look inside the mouth of one of these dolphins, you might notice that you're looking at a lot of teeth. Pacific white-sided dolphins, they have 100 to 120 very small, sharp, cone-shaped teeth. And these teeth, they are perfectly designed for catching and grabbing small fish and squid. But what they're not designed for is chewing. You might have noticed that the dolphins have been swallowing their food whole. Now, this works well for small fish and squid, but dolphins, if you were lucky enough to catch a really big salmon, could you swallow